What's up, everybody? Welcome to the #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator. Jesse Mitchell coming to you live. You already know we in the Icebox. Fayetteville, we in the building. 2-6, you already know. Prepare yourself to be inebriated by the Mitchell magic. This is where it happens at. It just happens and it jumps on you and boom, you're intoxicated. You don't even understand how it happened. Woo, man, tonight, we're going to start on the day, should I say, because it ain't late in the evening just yet. We're gonna start off talking about this Ice Spice incident. It was a lot of hands flying out there in the street, they say. Out in LA at the Mickey D's. Say they came for them fries, but they all pick up them quarter keys, they said. It was going down out there, baby. They said it was going down. There's a lot to unpack with this. So if you didn't know, it's everywhere. I don't know if you don't know how you couldn't know. But the rapper Ice Spice was I believe she was in LA at a McDonald's. And apparently she was in there eating, having her, a Big Mac and a smile, yeah, Coke and a smile, chilling with a homegirl, just them two. And then you see a girl come in and then they end up fighting, and it was spilling all out into the street and all that. And there was a lot going on all outside. I don't know how all this went on with nobody intervening all this time, but I just like, I don't know, there's a lot of comments, everybody commenting, got this to say, obviously everybody got their opinions about it, but it was just, and it looked like she got pieced up too, I'm just saying, but. I'm just saying, now, hey, I didn't have the greatest angle, but from my angle, hey, it didn't look like it went in her favor, it wasn't her finest hour, but, hey, she wasn't no punk, but she was stupid. Because once you out there fighting in the street with some girl who ain't got nothing to lose for anyway, who is this girl? Right. Why is you out in the street fighting her? What is going on here?
Nothing to lose.
What is happening here, yo? Like, I'm totally off. And the girl did the video after the fact, trying to explain the situation like the video that we saw didn't have audio in it. Right. Like, girl, you lying, right? We heard everything that went on, and she gave this whole long soliloquy about how it went on. She said this, and then I was just asking this, and then she got disrespect for it. Girl, you came straight in there on bullshit. Straight in there on BS. Right. Already, you can tell by the video what happened. One of the friends that she was with, they had a group of people they was with. One of them recognized that was Ice Spice, and then she was in there sitting with the hoodie on. Which, first of all, I don't know why she's sitting with her back to the door, but I guess,
I don't understand that.
She had a hoodie on. I guess she was trying to be more conspicuous with the hoodie on, but I mean, when you got pink or red hair, I don't know how conspicuous you're gonna be. But I mean, hey, to each his own. But, she's in there chilling with the hoodie on, with her back to the door. I don't know if someone back to the door. And one of them recognized her and said, yo, that's Ice Spice sitting there. They probably was like, no, it ain't. No, that ain't her. Yeah, it is. And old girl was the bold one, so I'm going to go in there and see. Right. Which is why she came to the friend's side first to look at, so she could see. She was saying something to the friend, but she was looking at Ice Spice the whole time. So you came in there to see, because you knew it was Ice Spice in there. And she came to ask something, where y'all from, or something she was asking. Then that's when the fight commenced, because Ice Spice was like, get out of here, what you doing over here, and what you want? You basically don't want nothing, you over here just, you know what I mean? Then people in the comments is like, why is Ice Spice at McDonald's? Where's she supposed to go eat at? I mean, she probably was at the studio hanging out and they wanted to get something to eat. Right. There's no special place for celebrities to go eat at, you know that, right? You know that people, and I ain't nowhere near no Ice Spice, nothing like that. I got a little bit of fame or whatever, now people know me now or whatever, but people ask me stuff like that, what you doing here? And why are you here? Yeah, right. Like, it ain't no special grocery store for people once they get a little fame or whatever. And they're like, no, we still gotta go. Now, some people, once they get to a certain level, have people go do these things for them. Right. So you don't see them up in there. Right. But yeah, ain't no special store or restaurant for you to go to that, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you can go to the same places that you normally go to. You can get what you like. That's what I like. So she probably was at in the studio or something, wanted something to eat, shot to McDonald's real quick. That's why she had the hoodie on. She in there trying to chill, And a lot of people talking about why she have security and all that. A lot of times, security is what draws attention to you. A lot of times, when you have that security, you trying to be chill. That's why if you see a lot of celebrities and they be out, they don't have security with them because they trying to be chill and be in and out or whatever. A lot of times when you walking with 6'5", let's say 3 to 4 guys, big guys with black suits on around you, like you the president.
Right.
Everybody looking to see who you are now. Now that's drawing attention to you. So, I mean, it could be a pro and a con. Yeah, they can keep people off you, but they can also draw more people to you. So, you know, if you think you can just get in there and chill and do something to eat real quick and get up out of there, then, you know. I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't know. Did she get whooped or not? I mean.
That's the bottom line.
Hey, she is a little poopy, ain't she? No. That's what she said, right?
Yeah.
She is a little poopy. What's happening? Well, it was crazy, man. Insane. Net worth millions, and you out there fighting in the street with some girl who probably stay in the project somewhere.
Right. Should not be.
I just don't get it, y'all. Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know what y'all think. Say it ain't cool, huh?
Not at all.
Getting your butt whipped in the middle of the street ain't cool when you worth millions, huh?
Nah. That ain't like nobody's gonna see you.
Oh, it was seen.
Right.
If she wanted action, let me fight her one-on-one. Let me fight her one-on-one. Why she wanted to fight the girl so bad, don't ask me. But
No idea.
I mean, well, the girl did try to swing on her now, so I ain't gonna, let me stop. Cause I know somebody gonna see this and be like, Jesse, you don't get out here with that BS you talking. Cause you know good and well it would have been on. Somebody would have swung on you like that.
Oh, well, yeah, I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that. For sure.
So, and my partner did that one time, try to call myself being the voice of reason. What? Man, you better not say nothing. Man, what? You the doggone, you did the same thing. Shout out to Evans. I was like,
Voice of reason.
well, yeah. Guys, he always get mad 'cause my man called him a liar. But he wanted to jump on the man. I'm like, nah, come on, we all go back. You can't jump on the man 'cause he said you a liar. No, I want to hear that just now. 'Cause you did the same thing. I was like, everybody was like,
He ain't lying.
I couldn't say nothing. I tried to advocate, but I couldn't say that. I was like, well.
Right, what you gonna say?
Yeah. I tried to, but wouldn't it maybe? Nah, yeah, you're yeah, you're right. That's how I probably would have went. Especially after you double down and repeat it. Oh, no. Hell no. You gonna double down. No, there will be no doubling down.
No, sir.
Man, you know, I always need everybody to come in. You know, hey, you know how we get around here. When it get like this here, you got to come on in.
Yes, sir.
And don't tear it too long before you come on in because you're going to miss it.
Right. Don't you tear it.
No, at all. Duke Energy is proposing to raise your bill by another 18%.
Lord have mercy.
Come on now. You heard what I said, Duke Energy. I told y'all about Duke Energy. I already been stinging y'all.
I was going to say another.
This is stinging you up and then tow you just to pieces over there, just tearing your bank account up and got sued in court and said they weren't paying nobody back already. Now they're proposing to raise your bill another 18% over the next 2 years. Let me get into particulars. I like to get into particulars. You know, I like particulars. You know, I like to give you the facts. You know, I want to be accurate. Let me read it. Duke Energy is proposing a significant 18% rate hike in North Carolina over the next 2 years to fund infrastructure upgrades. So they're gonna charge you to upgrade the facility that you're already getting overpaid for. You already overpaying for, getting overcharged for. Excuse me. Let me bring that back. Yeah. So this what's going on now. Check what I'm saying. Stay with me now. Check what's going on now. This how they raping us now. Come on now. With no Vaseline. Let me keep going. If approved, this would bring a 14% increase in January 2027 and a 4% increase in 2028, causing concern among customers already facing higher energy costs. The proposal is currently under review by state regulators with opposition from community members citing financial strain. Absolutely. We already about to gotta light candles and can't hardly eat. gotta cook beans over the doggone candlelight, and you talking about in the spoon like we lighting up heroin or something. And doggone, you talking about yeah, it's strange, baby. It's hard times. Hard times. Come on now. Key details to the proposed rate hikes. Proposed increase, 18% hike for North Carolina residents and businesses over 2 years. Timeline, 14% hike in January 2027, followed by 2028, 4%. Duke Energy states the funds are necessary to strengthen the grid against storms, improve reliability, and build new solar facilities. So yeah, the funds are necessary for you to pay for them to build all this new stuff they want. Okay. Customer impact. If approved, a typical residential customer could see an initial increase of about $28 per month with further increases later. So your bill going up at least $30 a month with increases later. So we talking about $50, $100 a month before you look up, your bill done went up again. See how it got me glistening? I'm so upset. I'm glistening. I'm perspiring because I can't even understand it. I can't fathom it. What's happening here?
That's crazy.
Like, Public response: customers and officials have urged the North Carolina Utilities Commission to reject the hike, pointing out that electric bills in North Carolina have already climbed roughly 22% since 2020. So we talking about since 2020 now, 22 plus 18, that's 40 last time I checked now. My math ain't always the greatest, like I'm just an old country boy from the country and with the whole pen in the backyard. But last time I checked, 18 and 22 was 40%. All right, so we talking about since 2020 now to 26, in 6 years, 5 to 6 years, we talking about going up 40% on your bill. Come on now. Make it make sense, somebody. Somebody make it make sense. Come on now. Tell me something. Tell me something. Tell me something.
That's a lot, bro.
Other regional impacts. Duke Energy customers in Indiana are facing an overall average bill increase of approximately 11% in 2 steps. 8% in February 27, 2025, and 3% in early 2026. Recent Carolina hikes. In 2023, the utility announced 14. Yeah, that's already happened. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so this what's going on now, people. We talking about another 18% they finna bust us for across the head. What's happening? Somebody tell me something. Somebody explain something. Governor, somebody, mayor, somebody tell me something. What's happening here? What we doing? People need to find out where we get the vote or get in on this issue because it's happening. Come on now. Somebody tell me something. Diabolique. You hear me? Diabolique. Oh, I mean sweating like a pig in here.
Huh? You want some air, bro?
I would like a little bit. I would like some. If I could get some, that would be nice, bro. Yeah. Can I get a little bit? That might help me out. I'm gonna take my jacket off eventually, I see. But I mean, even though for the record, pigs don't sweat, y'all. I was just saying that's an old saying. That was a joke. Pigs really don't sweat. But still, yeah, I would like a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit on me. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, let me get a little bit. Damn. Just a little bit of breeze. Oh. Man. Yeah. I'm still gonna come out the jacket in a minute. I'm getting serious in here. It's getting serious this evening. I'm talking about serious. Yeah, you got your back all in my shot, so I ain't want to be going.
Was in there still?
Yeah, it was in there.
I wasn't low enough?
You got the bubble coat on like we in New York, baby, so you know. Took me back. I ain't know if it was the Averex or what.
My bad. Averex.
Man. Once again, I always have the things you got to come on in and listen to and know about because they don't want y'all to know this stuff, but hey, as I always say, you got to be on the Patreon, baby, because that's where this happens at, baby. And that's where it's not suppressed. Come on now. They ain't suppressing my views on there. Come on now. Apparently now, well soon, I ain't gonna say now, but it's in the works. We can live to 200 plus.
Oh, yeah.
You know about that?
Nope. But I'm just saying. People
You talking about, oh yeah.
they're living longer and longer every year.
To 200?
I haven't heard that.
Please let me know when this is happening at, because I need to go there. If it's happening at, yeah.
200?
Yeah, 200 plus. And possibly when you want to, yeah. So apparently now we can live 200 plus or more years old. And this is how. Every cell in our body has the same DNA, apparently. Because of mitosis, but they each are different because the genes in the cell are either turned on or off. Now, I'm not a geneticist or a doctor, you know what I mean? I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night, and I do play one on TV though. So he's gonna roll with me now. We'll put that out now. I'm giving y'all what I know now. With the information I got, and I'm gonna break it down to y'all best way I know. You know what I mean? Okay. So boom, like I said, every cell in your body has the same DNA because of mitosis, but they each are different because of the genes in the cell. are either on or off. So inside the cell, they have multiple genes. Some of them are turned on, some of them are turned off. That determines which how each cell works, which are the differences in everybody, basically. Right? We tracking, right? You with me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Which makes them different from each other. Some genes are closed by molecules, others are open, working, and creating RNA copies of that gene and turning it into protein. As we get older, the body gets damaged from what we eat, alcohol, drugs, radiation, just stuff we do in our life, how we tear our body up, basically. Yeah. So, and the cell, as this happens, the cells are constantly fixing themselves because the body, of course, is designed to fix itself and heal itself. But when that happens, those off and on switches in those cells get moved around. And when they get moved around, some of them go to the wrong genes, or go to the wrong places, and the wrong genes get turned on. And the right ones get turned off in this process. That's what causes your body to start aging when that happens. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's wild, right? Yeah. I was like, man, that makes sense too. Yeah. So, which is why people live longer back in the day, et cetera, and all that. With all this pollution, they wasn't eating the stuff we eating. Diet was different, all of that. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. That's why you see stuff when people live to this age, that age, you be like, damn. Or somebody out in India somewhere in the mountains out there or something live to 150. Right. And you like, how they do that? Yeah, and they still climbing mountains and running marathons and stuff. Yeah. Right. All that stuff contribute. Environment, diet, all that stuff contributes to it. But okay. So okay, boom, won't stop, then we're gonna turn out the right one, then the right turn off, cell stop working right. It essentially seems like it's breaking down. Okay. And once enough cells have epigenetic errors, then you start losing eyesight, hearing, getting wrinkles, aging. Right? So, who's this? Shania Yamuna. I'm trying to say that name right, but you look it up. In 2006, proved that he could take 4 proteins and put them on a cell, and they would move all of the epigenetic markers to make that cell into a stem cell, which can be turned into any other cell in the body. So he did that in 2006, and he won a Nobel Prize for that. So he basically take 4 proteins and turn a cell into a stem cell, and now it turns to any other cell in the body. Right? So in 2016, another scientist published a paper saying instead of putting a lot of the 4 proteins on a cell, you could put a little bit in the cell. And by doing that, instead of resetting all those molecule markers and making that cell back into a stem cell, it would actually just move the markers back to where they were supposed to be originally, which will make it a young cell essentially, again, and slow down aging. They've already done it to cure blindness and other injuries they've been trying to cure, or illnesses they've been trying to cure, you doing this process and doing this. And they've also done it in mice already, and they've had a mice age what would be 250 years old. What else? They did it in monkeys, and they had the monkeys. So they did it in the monkeys, they immediately lost wrinkles. Wow. They applied it to the retinal cells in the eye and reversed blindness in some people. So now they're in labs working on a drink or a pill or something we can take on the regular into our cells and resell. Oh, Lord. So I don't know how much this pill or drink gonna be. you know it ain't gonna be cheap. I tell you that. And you know how it go. They coming to get it. We'll get access to that. Well, we probably don't get access to that till way last. Right. Which you know how it go. They probably already got it out and probably been doing it, but. This is what's going on, people. So apparently now we can live to 250 years or more. It's happening. The time is now. Oh, well, I guess the time is forever, I guess. It ain't just now. Hey, another 200 years, baby, you in there. Hey, another 200. Wow. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's crazy. That's good news, though. Yeah. If you're scared of dying, definitely good news. It's definitely good news. If it sucks to be you, then it's not good news. Hey, I'm just saying. Wow. I'm just saying. Goddamn jacket off. Getting to the reels over here. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, let's get into some cash. Coca-Cola cash. Cash. We ain't getting no cash yet. Oh, I'm still on this. Hold up. Hold the phone. Remember when I told y'all about the law that they have that to keep invention secret, right? Remember I told y'all about that? And everybody was like, damn, wow, yeah. Which is why you should never patent your idea, because when you patent it, you gotta divulge all the information about it, which is why Coca-Cola is never patented Coca-Cola, because then you have to give the formula. And then somebody can replicate it because they got access to the formula. So that's why you should never patent your ideas, because now you gotta give all the information in your ideas, make it public information or whatever. So now somebody can copy it and then change one or two things, and that's how I say it's theirs. And now you got to fight in court over this. And we all know big bank take little bank. So if I'm a big company or a big corporation and I want to take your invention, all I got to do is take you to court, take it, and then you're going to take me to court. But I'm going to outlast you because I'm going to keep you in continuances. And I got billions of dollars. Yeah, you don't got time. First of all, you got to spend time and money to go to court and pay lawyers. Eventually, you're going to be running out of money. So that's the game they play, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? A guy, shout out to him, he was on the podcast, a brother. He explained all this, broke all this down. Talk about this too, how you get around that, which is trade secrets. All right, what is trade secrets? That's how you get around that. That's why you don't patent your idea, you use trade secrets. Now I'm gonna break that down and tell y'all what that is. Shout out to the brother. Trade secrets are confidential, commercially valuable information, such as formulas, methods, or customer lists that provide a competitive edge because they are not generally known. They are protected under the Uniform Trade Secrets Act, state level, and the Defend Trade Secrets Act, federal level, lasting indefinitely as long as reasonable security measures keep them secret. Key benefits include immediate protection without registration costs, no public disclosure, and potentially perpetual duration. Types of trade secrets. Trade secrets can cover a wide range of information, often categorized as technical data, manufacturing process techniques, computer algorithms, software codes, designs, and blueprints. Commercial information, customer lists, supplier lists, marketing strategies, pricing structures, and business plans. Formula recipes, specific undisclosed formulas. Like I said, Coca-Cola didn't patent it because they ain't disclosing that formula, because you ain't getting that. You mess with my money now, you trying to get my formula. That's why Pepsi don't taste like Coke. It look like it, but it don't taste like it. Duration of the process. Trade secrets last indefinitely as long as they remain secret. Protection is lost if the information is indefinitely discovered, reverse engineered, or becomes public knowledge. Benefits of trade secrets. No registration fees. Unlike patents, they do not require filing fees or legal costs to register. Immediate protection. They are protected as soon as they are created, provided reasonable steps taken to keep them confidential. So trade secrets is the way. If you got an invention and you don't patent it, use trade secrets. That's how you do that. If you patent it, they're gonna snatch it, they're gonna suppress you, they're gonna snatch you and shelf you, or maybe even worse. So hey, I ain't getting into that, but you know what I mean. So don't stop being creative now. You gotta still create now. You can't let them suppress you now. You gotta still do your thing now. But if you don't want them to snatch it, that's what you do. You don't patent it. You do trade secrets. Come on now. No straight, no chase, gonna let you know the deal, baby. Shout out to the brother too for putting that out. All right, well, people in school looking at, once again, these are top 10 millionaire degrees. These are the top 10 millionaire degrees by statistics. Now, the stats. Number 1, politics. Number 2, finance. Number 3, computer science. Number 4, accounting. Number 5, commerce. Number 6, business administration. Number 7, pre-law, law. Number 8, economics. Number 9, MBA executive for businesses. Number 10, engineering. So those are the top 10 degrees for millionaires, or that millionaires have right there. So if you're looking at what you want, know what you want to do, don't know what you want to do, undecided, go for the money. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. Because if you don't know what you want to do, you got nothing you want to do anyway. So you might as well just go for the paper. All right? I'm just saying. Go for that paper. Hey, I was watching what's that movie? The Social Experiment or whatever. About Mark Zuckerberg and them boys, how they started Facebook. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't his life dream. That wasn't his idea. So that's why you gotta always be open to an idea. Because you never know when your life could change. By just a simple idea, something somebody said or whatever. You know what I mean? He didn't sit around his whole life as a kid thinking, I'm going to create Facebook one day, oh my God. And no, wasn't none of that. He was at school and some guys came and had an idea to connect the college, a Harvard connection. We're going to do an online dating site basically for the college. And he was like, you know what? I'm going to connect all the colleges. He said they had an idea, I had a better one. And it took off. You know what I mean? Off of somebody else's idea, okay. That's cool, but nah, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna add this to it, you know? And now he's one of the 5 richest guys in the world. Just like that. Because he was open to an opportunity. Oh, hold on. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna screw y'all though, but but hey, cool. But they got 65 million. He's worth billions now, but hey, they got their paper and they was gone. But I'm just saying, you know. You never know when opportunity is going to present itself for you to change your life. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, go for the money. That's all I'm saying. If you're undecided about your degree, go for the money. At the end of the day, life is always better with more cheddar. That's all I'm saying. And you never know when you're going to run into somebody that's going to change your life or somebody who's going to present an opportunity to change your life. So, always be open. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Now let's talk about that dollar, that guala. Put some money into your pockets. It's about that time, baby. Let's go. These are stocks to invest in that go up during war. Yeah, okay. Wasn't tripping. Okay, yeah, these are stocks to invest in that go up during war. Man, I might need to pick it up. I can read it a little better, right? Number 1, defensive stocks and ETFs. ITA, PPA, XAR, LMT, NOC, RTX, and GD. Number 2, energy and oil. XLE, BWET, USO, XOM, CVX. Number 3, gold. GLD, GLDM, IAU, and GDX. Number 4, consumer defense. Costco, they got to have groceries. VPU, JXI. Number 5, utilities. Got to have lights and power. Come on now. VPU and JXI. Like I said, those are all stocks to invest in that go up during war times. So those are all the sectors and what's going on with people buying and where the money is at, and it ain't funny, and it's gonna be right. You hear me? Come on now. I'm talking about doubling and tripling your money. That's what I'm talking about here. That's what I'm talking about. Counting that paper. Yeah, that paper. That's what I'm talking about. After the dust settles, you count paper. That's all I'm saying. Because the dust definitely gonna settle. It's gonna fly either way. So you might as well get paid in the meantime. I'm just saying. That's what they do. They get their money and then hey, it went down. It's cool, but you know, hey, I done got paid. It sucks, but hey, at least I got paid. Man. I also seen a video about this. People was talking about this, and people hit me up sometimes to be talking about coming out to their events, and you know, they want me to come out and speak, and want me to come out. And a lot of times I don't even know these people personally. So that's why I'd be like, and it's not that the issue I have to know you personally to come out, but I'm like, okay, well, you know, scrape me out with a couple dollars, I come on out. First of all, you don't want, on top of it, let me start this over. They want me to come out and be straight, no chase, and speak, and do like one girl, a couple people, they want me to do motivational speeches and stuff like that. So y'all want me to come out and work, which is cool, not a problem. Or they want me to come out and host the event or whatever. That's not a problem, cool. My issue is just scrape me out with a couple dollars, I come on out. You know, I ain't even asking for a lot. I ain't asking for no thousands, nothing like that, just a couple dollars, you know, I come on out. Then they'll be like, just come out and show the love. Or can you just do it? And here's my issue with that. And see, this is what I don't understand. And this is why I'm confused at that now. It's not that I have a problem coming to your event, you know what I mean? But first of all, like I said, I don't know. A lot of times I don't know y'all personally. If I know you personally, it might be a little different. But okay, even if I don't know you personally, I don't have a problem coming out to your event. I don't have a problem speaking at your event. I don't have a problem showing up. Whatever. Cool. Whatever you like to do, I don't have a problem doing none of that. But my issue is, why am I the only one expected to show up and work and not get paid?
Because everybody else got
The
paid.
DJ got paid.
Yes.
The person who supplied the food got paid.
Yes.
The person who supplied the venue got paid. The balloon guy that came got paid. If you have a balloon guy, if you get bouncy houses, they got paid for the bouncy houses. You getting paid if you charging for the event. You making money. So everybody else here working getting paid, but me. How that make sense? And that's the part that confuses me. Why everybody else getting paid, but I got to show up? I'm supposed to show up for free. Make it make sense now. On top of the fact that the market dictates the rate, right? So if I got the most views, following, whatever you want to call it, the biggest persona, or the most known around the area, from the area, whatever you want to call it, and I'm out here doing stuff for free, what the next man, smaller man than me, gonna do? How he gonna eat and make a living? Right. They gonna tell him, well, you ain't even straight no chase. You ain't got the numbers he got, and he doing it for free. Yeah. Which is why I'm trying to tell you goofballs out here to stop doing stuff for free, because y'all messing up the market for everybody.
Stop doing it.
I understand y'all want to get y'all content in and y'all want to do this and that, but y'all out here, they pimping y'all. That's what they're doing. They're using you. They use you, get you out here do it for free, to get their views up, their camera, their pics up, and views up, and videos up, and all that for free. And they're using you. And then as soon as you want to get paid, they're going to toss you to the side and get somebody else that's coming up to do it for free. Which is why y'all shouldn't be doing stuff for free. Because y'all mess up the market for everybody.
Correct.
They wouldn't ask a white person to do it for free. They paid him. I guarantee you that. Guarantee you they wouldn't ask him to do it for free. But they'll ask you to do it for free, and you'll show up and do it for free because you want content, you're trying to be relevant. But nah, forget that. Nah. My service is costing like anybody else. Like, come on now. Either we together or we ain't. What we gonna do? Like, come on now. And I'm not gonna do it. So I'm not gonna screw the next man under me who coming up, because I'm gonna go out here and do stuff for free. So they can throw that in his face and be like, oh, like the same thing Monique was preaching about, was they got upset about her about, because I guess the way she went about it, but her premise about it was correct. If she's the most decorated, and this is what they do, if she's the most decorated and she's got all these awards from this and that, somebody who don't have that, I don't have to give you what she's getting. So if she's getting this, I can get you even less than that. That's how the game go. The market dictates the rate. I'm not gonna pay you no more than what the rate is. Like, come on, y'all. We gotta stop this now. Come on now. I'm just saying now, what we doing? What we doing now? We killing each other. We killing yourself, killing ourselves. Because we want content so bad. We want to get interviews so bad. We want to get this so bad. So we at this person's event, that person's event, where everybody else at the event getting paid but us. But we there working the crowd, videoing, getting content, talking to this person, interviewing, and doing this for free. When it costs you to get there, your equipment costs you. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. What we doing? And y'all know I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm straight no chase. I'm gonna tell you, I'm keeping 100. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the market dictates the rate, like I said. So yeah, I'm not doing it. Everybody else in the building getting paid. Y'all want me to come work for free? Not happening. And I still love you. It ain't personal. It's business. It's business. You know what I'm saying? Pay me a couple dollars and I'm there. With a smile. Got my plate. Hey, I ain't tripping, baby. Right. That's all I'm saying, Victor. That's all I'm saying, baby. That's it. Come on now. And I'm going to do the thing. Like it ain't no thing, baby. Hook it up like it ain't no thing. You did? Come on now. Also, speaking about these events, I also see these caterers. I see the post that people still have issues with these caterers. And I'm all about supporting the business and but it's too many caterers and chefs popping up out of nowhere for me. You can yeah, I said it, Vic. I see you looking. Yeah, it's too much. Come on now. Everybody's a chef or a caterer now. But ain't nobody got no set prices. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. And see, I do now. I've tried to even do business with a couple of them. But you see, on top of the fact that you see people complaining about the terrible service, how much they overcharge them, this, that, the third, because they charging by who the person is. And I've tested a few of them I've tried to use. I talked about using because I'd be like, send me your the list or the prices is. Oh, well, I don't really have them set yet. I don't know. No, okay, because you're trying to get over. So you try to, if you feel like somebody got some money, you gonna try to charge them more than you gonna try to charge somebody else. That's what you trying to do. Ain't nobody stupid. I see what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't have a set price list. But if you go to Jersey Mike's or you go to any other restaurant, Texas Roadhouse, they got a set price list for catering and family meals. It ain't based off who you are. And I'm gonna charge you $900, and I'm gonna charge this person $200. And then before I pay somebody $900 for some food, you hear me? Somebody better be dying, or something serious better happen. Cause you crazy, man. The prices they be saying, Vic, be outrageous. Like, bro, my man, what's the spot, the Olay joint. He told me they would cater 40 people for $300.
40 people?
30 to 40 people, I think he said $300.
They throw down.
Bang.
What?
I asked somebody about, they told me they do 25 a head. For 2 meats? Yo, that's what they said. That's what they said. 25 a head for 2 meats and some sides. That's what she said. Yeah. And they ain't the only one. I'm trying the other ones too. And they coming out already 500, 700. Yeah. I wish I would pay you damn 700 for some damn orange juice and some waffles. Is you crazy? You lost your damn mind. I'm gonna go to IHOP, put my order in and go pick it up. I'm good. I'm cool. I don't need the video of the little platter sitting there and put it on the internet. I don't need to do that. I'm good. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I ain't knocking nobody's business, but if I was y'all, I just go to the restaurant. And I talk to the restaurant, Carrabba's, Olay, man, Mediterranean, whatever. And I need this much. How much we looking at? I pay my little $200, $300, and I go about my business. Right. You talking about $500, $600, $700, $1,000 for some damn food? Are you crazy? And people be paying this too, like food. Yeah, they got the spread. Right. Ain't no way. They got the caterer. Who done went and brought everything with food stamps? I ain't say that. I'm just saying.
You just opening doors.
I'm just saying, but you stinging though. You done brought everything with stamps, but then you stinging me though. Make it make sense now. You ain't even pay no taxes. Make it make sense now, Vic. You paid market price. You ain't even pay taxes. But you busting me across the head, talking 25, 30 a head. I'm just saying. Vic said I came about violence today. Hey, I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Also, man, this right, Vic. This homeless dude changed my life. He didn't even know it, Vic. He probably don't even know it to this day that he changed my life. Changed my whole perspective on dating. I'm out at the restaurant. On dating. I'm out at the restaurant. He out with his joint with him. Homeless, begging for change. She right there with him. I say, damn, that's love. Now, so, and right now, hey, and she was straight. Now, she was homeless, right? Now, she definitely needed some cleaning up. Now, don't get it wrong now, but she wasn't no ugly girl. So somebody would, I've seen people take worse and clean them up. Right. So she ain't got to be out there with him. So yeah, that's love. So if a woman want to be with you, she gonna be with you. Once again, fellas, all that chasing, and trying to convince and change her mind and all that, that's a bullshit and a waste of your time and resources. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me. Like I said, when I seen that, I was like, oh yeah, nah, I ain't chasing nothing. If she want to be with me, she gonna be with me. Cause come on, I'm talking about, it was hot too. He walking around behind him. He asked people for change out there. I said, damn, that's love, bro. Love. Got to be. I agree with that. Got to be. So ain't no way. Yeah. So ain't no way I'm jumping through the hoops or nothing. No, hell no. I ain't a dog. I don't do tricks and I don't jump through hoops. Nah. Change my whole perspective on it. They want to be with you, they gonna be with you. You ain't got to convince them. You ain't got to prove nothing. None of that. They want to be with you, they gonna be with you. Straight like that.
Just like when they want to leave, they gonna leave.
They gonna leave just like that. Yeah. And ain't gonna wipe their behind and be gone. Ain't gonna think twice about you. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Just like I seen, shout out to the beautiful Eva Marcel. She had a post I commented on with her and I think it's a homeboy guy. I don't know who he is, but shout out to him. He was in the video with her. And he was saying, they were arguing in the video. He was telling her that ain't nobody out here just single, not talking or dealing with nobody. And she was saying, yeah, it is. And she was asking him questions. And she was asking the comments. So I comment like, yeah, it is people like, I'm out here single, no attachments, no kids, not talking to nobody, not dealing with nobody, nothing. I sit home at night and I write in my journal. I mean, there's people out here like that, yeah. I'm not attached to anybody, no kids, not talking to nobody, entertaining with nobody, nothing. Phone don't ring. It's really out here like that. Nobody wants me, I guess, hey, hey, I don't know what to say, Vic. Don't nobody give a damn about me, don't want me, I guess, Vic. I'm throwing away, Vic. They didn't throw me away, Vic. I guess that's what it is, man. But there's people out here like that. Don't think it ain't, now. So everybody ain't attached to talking to somebody and all that, dealing with somebody. Nah. There's definitely people out here who ain't. And I'm one of them. So shout out to Eva. That's the one in her column. Because my man was saying he was arguing her down now. He was arguing her down. Nah, they dealing with somebody. They talking to somebody. No. Not at all. Not at all. So, I mean, y'all let me know, y'all out here, how y'all out here? What's going on? Y'all believe people out here like that, like me? Are people out here like that or what? Y'all agree with her homeboy? Because obviously I'm agreeing with Eva because I'm proof of it. So, I'm just saying. But yeah, seeing that homeless dude with his girl, boy, that changed my whole perspective on dating. I swear. Everything. Everything. All right, talked about the Zuckerberg. Homeless. The homeless coochie. You already talked about that.
That's what you call it.
Yeah.
That's how you wrote it down. The homeless coochie.
I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, hey. Clean it up a little bit, Vic. It might not be too bad. That's all I'm saying, Vic.
Right.
Get a little massing gear for it, baby. Hey, soak it. You might be in the game, baby. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Vic. Hey, man. Okay, I also seen a video. Shout out to Kalen Buggs. It was on TikTok. He was like, can we just hoop? And he was saying when he go hoop, he don't understand why guys would want to fight and get into fights and stuff like that over pickup. And people in the comments had their opinions. Some people talking about be black people and all that. Like, white guys don't fight. Yeah, okay. But anyway, a lot of it don't be just on basketball. A lot of times when you get on that basketball court, people get kryptonite in their system. Courage juice, whatever you want to call it. And they start tripping and talking crazy on the court. Shit they normally wouldn't say.
Right.
And it normally starts over a foul call. Somebody calls foul. And then somebody has something to say about them calling foul, and it normally turns from there. So it don't necessarily be about the basketball. It'd be about the disrespect that you said to the person, because it depends on who that person is. They may not take disrespect like that. So you done call them a B, or say they making a B call, or start talking crazy about the call they made, and they like, nah, I ain't going for that. And so now you want to show them you ain't no punk, not knowing this guy killer you talking to.
Right.
But you showing you ain't no punk, and then it turned to something they don't need to be turned to.
Man, stop.
That's normally how it goes. Normally, because you want to be Billy Badass out here in front of everybody, and you ain't even built like that.
Right.
Bro, just hoop. You ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to talk your ass to the man. He called fouls, give him the ball. Check it up. But nah, they can't do that. And that's what normally escalates. Also, it normally happens when it's levels to basketball. So once you become to a certain level of skill, it's certain people in certain places you shouldn't be playing. So when you go to these places and you play with lesser talented people or people who just ain't got nothing to do and just show up at the gym, i.e. the hood guys who just be with the boys and just chilling on the block and say, I'm going to go shoot some ball today. That happens because they ain't got nothing to lose. So yeah, they in there and they got something to prove. So yeah, they ain't trying to prove that whatever. So yeah, that's going to happen. So you shouldn't be playing with them anyway. Listen, you need to go with the ball. Like, I can guarantee you, every time I've ever been in my life to a control run where it's ball players, and I don't necessarily mean where it's got to be like a control where everybody can't come, which is where ball players gonna come. You know what I mean? And ball players gonna play. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen a fight break out, ever. I don't think not one time I've ever seen a fight break out at one of those type places or run. It's only when you go to these places, these rec centers or other places where ball players aren't at, people are playing basketball. There's a difference in ball players and people that play basketball. So when you go play with people that just play basketball, yeah, that stuff happens. So once you become a ball player or you get your level up, you need to play with ball players or where ball players play it. And those things don't happen. I grew up playing with the guns on the fence and outside and all that. So that don't bother me. I know how to keep my mouth shut and when to talk and when not to say nothing. I know the deal. So you know what I'm saying? But if you didn't grow up learning that and you don't know that, then this is why you get smacked in the mouth. I'm just saying. As much as I talk around my mouth, and on the court I run my mouth a lot, in certain places I went, when I played, I knew, shut up. Just play. And they'll, oh man, he a little killer. Oh, lefty, he got that jump shot. They'll show you love. But you got this, I talk crazy, and act like you gonna pop shit, you the man, then it's gonna go a different way. That's why I always got love, because I know when I go to certain places, shut up. This ain't the time for you to be out here popping out running your mouth. No. And see, people don't have that discernment. They go wherever they go and feel like they're going to just say what they want to say. Nah, it don't work like that. Yeah, now you wrapped in the mouth and you don't understand why. You looking around for somebody to do something everybody ain't doing and wonder why nobody ain't moving. Why ain't nobody getting him?
They backed up.
Yeah, what the hell? Why ain't nobody grabbing him? What's going on? Why is he still loose? How is he still... This doesn't happen where I normally be at. Where I normally be at, they grab him. We didn't broke up by now. Okay. Nah, we ain't breaking nothing up. You can handle that. Right. Nothing worse than that. It's nothing worse than that. When you don't really want to fight and you pump fake and they back up and say, nah, y'all got to handle that. Oh, God. Yeah. When they back up and say, oh, no, do your thing. All right. You got to fight now, but you didn't want to. Trust me, that was not your first option. You just knew they was gonna break it up. So okay, most fights they gonna break it up. So I'm gonna get my, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get a couple shots in, right. And then they're gonna break us up. You know what I mean, whatever. As long as I get me 2 or 3 good ones in real quick, I can get me a quick little win. They're gonna break it up. And you go and shoot 2 real quick, bop bop, and they go and back up like, nah, y'all do y'all thing. And you weren't prepared to go the long haul though. You expecting to get a couple in, and you gonna get up out of there. You know, nah. Handle that. Now it's like, oh no, damn. Now I had me a win. Now I gotta really fight this guy. Yeah, now I gotta really fight this guy. So yeah. But that's what that be about though. So it's levels, man. Once you become a ball player, you got to find better players to play with. That's all I'm saying. You can't be playing with any and everybody just to get a run. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Man, woo! Coming up. Well, next week we're gonna be giving out the Lil Wayne tickets, and then we're doing the LMA after that. And drum roll, please. And we'll be giving away tickets to the Chris Brown and Usher concert. So that's how we doing it here, Straight No Chase, baby. Come on, baby. We're taking care of the people, baby. Because I love you. But you got to be on the Patreon. You subscribe to the Patreon. That's why you get this stuff. Like I said, next week we're rolling out Lil Wayne. Then we rolling out LMA. Then we going with Usher and Chris Breezy. Come on now. If you want to get in there, you got to be on. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Subscribe to the Patreon. You got the free section up there. I wouldn't advise that, but you can get in there for free if you want to. I'm just saying. I don't know what all they allow you to do for free, but then they got $5 or whatever. That's what, a quarter a day or 10 cents a day. I don't know. You do the math. Get in your books. It ain't a lot though. It ain't even, 20 cents a day? I ain't worth 20 cents a day. Come on, Chris Brown ain't worth 20 cents a day. Come on now. Where y'all at, baby? I ain't even raffling them up. I'm giving them away. I'm just gonna pick somebody, select them and give them to them. Here, take them. But yeah, so you got to be on the Patreon though, baby. Subscribe, stay tuned and get on that. And we'll see what we're doing after that. Like I said, we got Lil Wayne, we're giving away 4 tickets to the Lil Wayne. We're doing 2 for LMA, and we're gonna do 2 for Chris Brown and the Usher. So this how we doing it, baby. So, hey, who love you, baby, but me? Come on now. Whew. What y'all got for me? We'll do a quick Q&A. Anybody got anything for me? You ain't live over there, so it's over here. Ain't nothing but chocolate. Mm-hmm. She ain't saying nothing but facts. On facts. So I'll give them another 30 seconds just to cook off. But yeah, they pissing me off with that shit though, nigga. With that stuff though. Cats be want the doggone be relevant and get content so bad they run around doing anything for free. You killing the market for everybody else. Yeah, then when I tell them what I want, they looking at me like I'm crazy. Right. But you want my 300,000 followers though, right? You want them to see your stuff though, right? You want them to, yeah. Come on, man. Don't play me like I'm stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I play stupid on TV, but I ain't really stupid. Like, come on, I just gotta play stupid. Don't mean I'm stupid, dog. Come on, man. I'll let you think that though. Yeah, I'll let you think that you got me, and I don't know no better. Cool. If it's gonna, as long as it's gonna, once it's gonna benefit me, until it starts benefiting me, then I'm gonna let you know the real. And that's when they get big eyed at me looking like, oh, he knew. Yeah, I knew, fool. I ain't dumb. But it didn't benefit me to let you know I knew. So I'm gonna let you think you playing me so I can get over what I need to do.
Right.
And that's how I've always been. With anybody. So yeah, you might think, I don't know, I'm stupid, or you got me, you getting over, or yeah, he don't really, yeah, no, I don't know. Trust me, I knew. Once again, I always say, Morgan Freeman said, lean on me. You trying to con the con man. I've been a con man or a criminal since I was a kid. You can't con me. I already see the blitz.
Right.
But I ain't gonna let you know I see the blitz. I'm gonna let you think you got me. Cause now I got you where I want you. Cool, not a problem. Yeah, I don't understand that. No. I'm gonna turn around, me and you go walk outside, and I'm gonna tell you, we did it before. And I tell you, yeah, Vic, they think this is what it is.
Right.
And you be like, oh, where? Oh, you be like, yeah, da. You be like, yeah, they think they got me. Nah, nigga, we know the deal. But nah, I'm gonna let you think you got me though.
Right.
Yeah, think I'm stupid. Nah, not at all.
Play yourself.
Yeah, oh yeah. You're gonna end up playing yourself. I'm gonna get what I want out of it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with that thing in the side and turn it. It's the turn at the end that gets you. Now, it ain't just in it. It's the turn. When I turn it, you can't even do nothing with it. It's just in you. But that's how I do you. But we're going to go to wrap it up here tonight. Appreciate you for joining me here in Masterpiece Theater. I am the innovator, the emancipator, the originator, Jesse Mitchell. This has been Straight No Chase with Jesse Mitchell, your #1 podcast coming out of the Carolinas. That's North and South. That feeling you're feeling is the feeling of inebriation, intoxication, flowing all over your body, making you feel too hotty. That's how it's going down. I appreciate you for joining me. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me, and I love you, and I thank you. Stay tuned. You never know where you might see me. Holler if you see me. It might be at your door, might be at your neighbor's door, might be at your post office. I might be in the restaurant. Wherever you see me, holler at me. Stay tuned, baby. I love you.